is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Great to have you along, UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wolverines offense will take the field first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Wolverines are marching down the field. Looking for space, it's Gaines.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Look out, he's got room. To the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will go to work for the first time today. they are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Blake. Gets it out quickly. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Dupree. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let it go. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rodriguez. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Blake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All out of space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And that moves the chains for a down center.
Ready, go. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking for a huge play. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period, first down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Blake. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Dupree.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
So here comes the Michigan offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an air. Time to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it inside the 30. Running free. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolverines.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
That's caught. It's Gonzalez. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. He gets a block. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Michigan. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. He's picked up 49 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Dropping back, it's Carr. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At the 45, on his way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. A strike downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Buys a little extra time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime. Guys, I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got room at the 35. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Blake. Hauls it in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He gets the pick, but not the pick 6, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
And the Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Michigan. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Blake. Quickly complete.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Wolverines! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Dupree. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gonzalez. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here comes the offense on first down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense working from the pistol. Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. At the 35, he's got room. Hits the afterburners. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw, it's Blake. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Still looking on the move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh.
The pass on second down.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Temple. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Blake. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Gaines. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Wolverines will snap it on first and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this, this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Looking to throw, it's O'Brien. Gets rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And the quarterback takes a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first